Big enough to dominate the trail, refined enough to rival a luxury SUV, and bold enough to turn heads everywhere it goes, Ram may have created its most versatile truck yet. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Roadline Auto, the channel where we break down everything you need to know before you buy your next ride. Today, we've got something seriously special right in front of us. This is the all-new 2027 RAM Dakota 4x4, and from the moment you lay eyes on this truck, you already know this isn't your average pickup. So buckle up, because we're going deep on every detail: design, interior, performance, tech, safety, pricing, and a whole lot more. Let's get into it. Starting with the design, because honestly, this is where the 2027 RAM Dakota makes its first and loudest statement. Up front, you've got this massive, bold Ram grille sitting dead center with large chrome lettering that commands attention the moment it rolls into view. Flanking that grille are razor-sharp LED projector headlights with aggressive angular DRL signatures that give this truck a look that's equal parts menacing and modern. The front bumper is a full aftermarket-style off-road unit finished in matte black, and it houses a long LED light bar across the lower section plus dual, square-cube fog lights in each corner. Pure off-road ready functionality baked right into the factory look. Moving to the side, the body panels are sculpted with deep muscle lines and wide fender flares that are doing serious work, accommodating those massive mud terrain tires. The chrome Ram emblem sits cleanly on the front door, and the blacked-out side mirrors are large enough to tow anything you'd ever need to. Up top, there's a full panoramic sunroof with a dark tinted glass panel and chrome surrounds, adding a touch of luxury you wouldn't expect from a truck this aggressive. Around back, the tailgate is clean and wide with bold raised Ram lettering, complemented by the Dakota, and 4x4 chrome badges sitting below. The tail lights are a C-shaped LED design with rich red illumination. And down below, you've got a heavy-duty off-road rear bumper with dual polished exhaust tips peeking out underneath and LED cube auxiliary lights on both ends. The wheels are a gorgeous two-tone black and gunmetal machined design wrapped in massive mud terrain tires with a Ram logo center cap. And this truck sits high, thanks to what appears to be a substantial lift kit, giving it a stance that is absolutely jaw-dropping in person. The color is a deep navy blue metallic that shifts and glows under different lighting, and the paint quality looks showroom-perfect throughout every panel. This design language is bold, aggressive, purposeful, and it works on every single level. Great trucks earn attention with their looks, but unforgettable trucks prove themselves when it's time to get to work. Now let's talk about what's under that sculpted hood, because the 2027 RAM Dakota is built to back up its looks with real performance. Based on the SV Tech trim badging and the overall build profile of this truck, the Dakota is expected to be offered with a range of powertrain options, likely including a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 as the base option and a more capable 5.7-liter Hemi V8, producing around 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque for those who want the full experience. The transmission is an 8-speed automatic, which you can see clearly in the interior shots. Smooth, responsive, and tuned well for both highway cruising and low-speed off-road crawling. With the 4x4 system on board and what appears to be a lifted suspension setup, this truck is ready to handle serious terrain while still being completely comfortable as a daily driver. Towing capacity on the Hemi variant is expected to hover around 11,000 to 12,000 pounds, which puts it in serious contention with other full-size pickup competitors. The exhaust note on the V8 version is, by all accounts from Ram's history, deeply satisfying, a low, throaty rumble that reminds you exactly what you're driving. The technology inside the 2027 RAM Dakota is where Ram has always punched above its weight. The centerpiece is that massive vertical Uconnect 5 touchscreen dominating the center stack, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation, over-the-air updates, and a clean customizable home screen. The fully digital instrument cluster displays in a sharp purple-blue theme with configurable gauges and a central info display. The SV Tech badge on the dashboard confirms this trim carries advanced driver assistance packages, likely including adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, and a 360-degree surround camera system. The overhead console adds sunroof controls and an integrated dashcam mount, rounding out a truly well-connected cockpit. When you look at a truck this muscular and lifted, aerodynamics might not be the first thing on your mind, but Ram has still put thought into it. The sculpted hood with its raised center cowl manages airflow over the cab, and the flush-fitting panoramic sunroof keeps the roofline clean. Fuel efficiency on a lifted 4x4 with mud-terrain tires will naturally take a hit, but Ram's 8-speed transmission and engine management tuning are expected to land the truck around 15 to 18 miles per gallon combined, depending on powertrain choice. Respectable figures for a truck with this level of capability and stance. Open the doors, and you'll quickly realize this cabin was designed to impress long after the first impression fades. Stepping inside the 2027 Ram Dakota is genuinely one of the most pleasant surprises this truck has to offer, because the interior is absolutely loaded with premium touches you'd expect from a luxury SUV, not a pickup truck. The entire cabin is wrapped in full black leather with white contrast stitching throughout every surface. Seats, door panels, armrests, the center console. All of it is cohesive, clean, and beautifully executed. The front seats are sculpted bucket seats with perforated leather centers, thick side bolsters for lateral support, and individual adjustable headrests, and they look and feel like something straight out of a high-end sports sedan. The center console between the front seats is wide and functional, featuring the Ram logo embossed on the armrest lid, dual cup holders, a large storage bin, and the gear shifter surrounded by a chrome trim ring. The rear cabin is equally impressive. The back seat offers genuinely generous legroom for 3 adults, with a fold-down center armrest that houses dual cup holders and a rear climate control and USB port panel built right in, so rear passengers aren't forgotten. The door panels are finished in the same leather treatment with a dark wood look horizontal accent trim and chrome handles throughout, and each door features a large speaker grille for what is likely a premium audio system. Harman Kardon or Alpine would be our guess for this trim level. The headliner is a dark fabric moonroof-style material. The overhead console is neatly organized, and the floor mats are thick black carpeting. In short, this interior punches so far above what you'd expect from a pickup truck that it genuinely competes with premium full-size SUVs in terms of materials, layout, and overall feel. Safety is an area where the 2027 Ram Dakota doesn't cut corners. Expect a full suite of active safety features including forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, rear cross traffic alert, blind spot monitoring with trailer detection, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, and a 360-degree surround view camera. On the passive side, high-strength steel frame construction, front and side curtain airbags, driver knee airbags, and rear side airbags are all on the list for this trim. The elevated ride height also gives the driver a commanding view of surrounding traffic. Ram has a strong track record in NHTSA and IIHS testing for their full-size trucks, and the Dakota is expected to continue that tradition. Capability and premium features always come at a price, so let's find out what it really takes to own one. Now let's talk money, because this is where things get real for a lot of buyers. The 2027 Ram Dakota is positioned as a mid-size to full-size pickup in the Ram lineup, and based on the trim level, features, and equipment we're seeing here, specifically the SV Tech designation and all the tech and luxury content, you're looking at an estimated starting price somewhere in the range of $52,000 to $58,000 for a well-equipped base Dakota, climbing to approximately $65,000 to $72,000 for a fully loaded SV Tech 4x4 variant like the one we're reviewing today. Now keep in mind that the aftermarket lift kit, custom wheels, mud terrain tires, off-road front and rear bumpers, and LED light bar that you see on this specific truck are dealer or aftermarket additions that could easily add another $8,000 to $15,000 on top of the base vehicle price. So the truck you're looking at here is likely sitting somewhere north of $75,000 to $80,000, all in as configured. When it comes to financing, RAM Financial Services typically offers competitive interest rates for qualified buyers. And with a 60 to 72-month loan term, monthly payments on a fully loaded Dakota could range from $900 to $1,200 per month, depending on your down payment and credit profile. Leasing is also an option that RAM has made available on Dakota variants in the past, which can bring monthly costs down if you prefer to drive a new truck every few years. Beyond the sticker price, there are a few additional costs and purchase considerations that savvy buyers need to factor in before signing on the dotted line. Destination and dealer fees typically add $1,500 to $2,000 to the purchase price. And if you're adding any dealer-installed accessories like the off-road bumpers, lift kit, or LED bars seen on this truck, those are either rolled into the sale price or financed separately. Extended warranty packages from RAM, known as Maximum Care, are available and highly recommended for a truck this well-equipped, typically running $2,000 to $4,000 for comprehensive bumper-to-bumper coverage extending to 100,000 miles or beyond. Insurance on a truck in this price range and with this level of modification will run higher than a standard pickup. Expect $150 to $250 per month depending on your location, driving history, and coverage level. And don't forget fuel costs. A lifted V8 4x4 with mud-terrain tires is not going to be your most fuel-efficient vehicle, so budgeting for premium or regular unleaded at higher than average consumption is something to plan for upfront. So who is the 2027 RAM Dakota built for? Simply put, someone who refuses to compromise. This is the truck for the buyer who needs genuine off-road capability and serious towing muscle, but also demands premium comfort and cutting-edge technology. It's for the weekend warrior who tows a boat during the week and hits the trails on Saturday. It's for the contractor who needs capability but pulls up to client meetings in something that commands respect. The RAM Dakota S VTEC 4x4 is work truck, family hauler, off-road rig, and luxury statement all rolled into one stunning navy blue package. How does the 2027 RAM Dakota stack up against the competition? Its primary rivals in the full-size pickup space are the Ford F-150, Chevrolet Silverado 1500, Toyota Tundra, and GMC Sierra 1500. Against the F-150, the Dakota holds its own with a more distinctive and aggressive exterior design, a more premium interior feel, and Ram's historically superior ride quality thanks to the available coil spring rear suspension, something Ford doesn't offer in this class. Compared to the Silverado and Sierra, the Dakota's Uconnect infotainment system is wider, more intuitive, and faster than GM's setup in most comparisons. Against the Tundra, the Ram wins on interior luxury, infotainment quality, and available powertrain variety. Where competitors like the F-150 have an edge is in the availability of a hybrid powertrain and slightly better base fuel economy, and the Tundra scores points for its standard twin-turbo V6 efficiency. But in terms of overall presence, interior quality, ride comfort, and that unmistakable design, the 2027 RAM Dakota is genuinely difficult to beat. Every truck has its trade-offs, so let's be real about the pros and cons of the 2027 RAM Dakota. On the positive side, this truck delivers a stunning, head-turning exterior design that stands apart from every competitor, a genuinely premium interior that rivals luxury SUVs, excellent towing and off-road capability, a large and intuitive Uconnect infotainment system, and a wide range of powertrain and trim options to suit different budgets. On the downside, the fully loaded price point pushing past $70,000 puts it out of reach for many buyers. Fuel economy with the V8 and mud-terrain tires is not going to impress anyone, and the large dimensions can make urban driving and parking more challenging than a smaller truck. The aftermarket modifications on this particular example also mean it's not truly a factory configuration, so buyers need to be clear about what's included from RAM and what's been added by the dealer. So there you have it, a full breakdown of the 2027 RAM Dakota 4x4 in S VTEC trim. If you're looking for a full-size pickup that refuses to be ordinary, one that delivers luxury, capability, technology, and jaw-dropping design all in one package. The RAM Dakota absolutely deserves a spot at the top of your list. Is it perfect? No truck is, but is it one of the most complete and exciting pickups on the market right now? Without a doubt, yes. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Roadline Auto. We drop new reviews every week and we never hold back the truth. Drop a comment below and tell us, would you daily drive the 2027 RAM Dakota or keep it strictly for the weekends? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay safe, drive smart, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.